Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're looking at continuous grouped data. Alright, so we have an example of a data set here that is group data. Um, we've got intervals here, and we've got frequencies. So this means one person is within this height range, and 8 people are within this height range, and so forth. If someone is 170 centimeters, they'd go into this bin. If someone was 175 centimeters, they go into this bin because of the less than or equal to sign. Okay, so that's the difference between this sign and this sign. Alright, so firstly it says construct a frequency histogram for the data. So let's take a look at that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 intervals. So we're going to need 7 bars on our histogram. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can start with 170. So these are heights in centimeters. And over here we're going to have frequency. Okay, and the frequencies go up to 11 is our highest amount, so I think I need to go up by 2s here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we're ready to start graphing the data. There's one person, I'm going to do this in a different color. There was one person in this range, so basically I'm going to make a horizontal line right here, and that's what my bar is going to look right here, so you can color that in. We have 8 people in the next range, so I'm going to go up to 8 and make a horizontal bar here, horizontal line, then continue making the bar graph here. Okay, so you can color that in. And next we have 180 to 185. We have 9 people. So you can make a horizontal line here. Okay. And continue on like that. So I have 11, 9, 3, 3. 11, 9, 3, 3. So I'm going to have 11, then 9, then 3 and 3. And you can color them in maybe a different color or something like that. So that's the histogram. Next we're going to look at the modal class. Okay, what that means is basically it's the mode for group data. So if we look at the data, which one has the most number of people in it is this one. So the modal class is 185 to 190. And the last one says estimate the mean height. The reason it says estimate is because we can't find it out for sure. Because for example, this one person in this range, we don't know if that person is 170 centimeters tall or 174 centimeters tall. So it's going to be just an estimate. And what we need to do is basically we're going to estimate, we're going to kind of guess that this guy in this range is halfway between 170 and 175. Alright. So, and we call that number halfway between, we call that the midpoint. Alright, so we call that the midpoint. Okay, so that's the midpoint. We also call that X. I should put that in the chart. So we're going to guess that this guy here is 172.5. And we're going to guess that these 8 people are all 177.5 and so forth. Okay, so we'll get the midpoints of all these. So 182.5, 187.5, 192.5, 197.5, and 202.5. So those are the midpoints, and what we're going to do now is we're going to we're going to multiply 1 times 172, and we'll call this column fx. Okay, so that's 1 times 172.5 gives you 172.5, and we're going to do that for all of these values. Okay, so now that we've got all the f of x's done, what we're going to do is get the total number of people on the volleyball squad. So we can add all of these numbers together. So we're going to get the total number of people, which is, if you add these together, we get 44. And if we get the total of the f of x here, we get 8,230. So this is the total of the heights, and this is the total number of people. So to estimate the mean height, we're going to do 8,230 divided by 44 was approximately equal to 187 centimeters.